ma'am, first I would love to know about yourself something, because I know, but viewers, they don't know. All viewers, many new viewers are
Yes.
there.
Yeah. So it's my pleasure you gave me the opportunity, Sandhya. And as you know, my name is Alka. I'm a postgraduate in English, and I belong to city Lucknow, capital of UP. And if you talk about my hobbies, I love reading and listening to music and interacting with different people each day as I'm doing these days. So I love to interact. This is the like main hobby of mine these days. And yeah, I have like created my channel 2 months back, and its name is like my channel name is Rise with Alka. Yeah, that's about it.
Uh, a lovely introduction, ma'am. I feel very glad to hear you and you about your channel. So now it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
my
Yes.
turn
Yes.
to, yeah. So my name is Sandhya Tiwari, as you know, and I'm connecting to you from Bombay, but originally I am from Uttar Pradesh, uh, nearby Varanasi. I'm very fond of learning new things. But these days, only my favorite hobby is learning this language. So whatever time I get, I always stick with the English content. So that is, yeah, these days I am doing. And I am a YouTuber as well, and it's been 1 year. And since that day, I have completed continuously practicing for the spoken part. So that's all about me,
Very,
ma'am.
yeah, very nice. Very nice. Okay.
So,
Yes.
ma'am, today I have a topic, co-education. So, what is your
Okay.
opinion about co-education?
Okay. About co-education.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
co-education are like they are those institutions where boys and girls they mixed up and study together. So such institutions are we can call them like it's a co-ed school or co-ed college, you know. So like it has become prominent these days in India too. But in like many years ago, it was not considered for the girls actually to study in a co-ed school. So they were like girls. There were schools like institutions for girls separate and for the boys like the separate schools and colleges. In that time, if I talk about the bygone era of my day, you know. So, but nowadays it has become very prominent that institutions are there for the for both the girls and boys to study in the same institution, and it's a like healthy way. And the healthy way they grow up together, they learn to intermingle with each other, and there's a competition between boys and girls also. And yeah, I mean to say there's a healthy atmosphere with the boys and girls, and that is what I say. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Very true. And thanks for inculcating your ideas and your opinion. You are whatever mentioned. It is very true. And co-education means, as you mentioned, girls and male and female, girls and boys study
Yes.
together, and it's found all over the world, not only in
Yes.
India. They collaborate their ideas, they inculcate their ideas together, and they get a healthy environment, and they
Yes.
learn. Yeah, their bias and some stereotypes mentality. They get a chance to interact and mingle with the opposite gender, and this way they become confident and they can complete anywhere with female male person, very
Yes.
friendly and very
Yeah.
confidently. They get ready for the future, a healthy way and very friendly way. Otherwise, as you mentioned in earlier era, people don't get chance, special girls child, and sometimes they feel lonely. And when they go anywhere for the education or any after a certain of period and any jobs, they find very strange the awkward atmosphere. because they have a type of anxiety how to communicate with that person. Even they have great knowledge about that topic and about related to that job, still they have strange
Yes.
hesitation.
Right,
Yes,
right. And yeah, and like there were separate schools, institutions for the girls, and boy used to study in different and separate institutions. But that time, what happened actually with the girls, they used to meet the boys. They would meet the boys secretly, okay, and they would meet, and the girl would like indulge in bad habits, I must say. And then in that time, she didn't have like the girls or boys, whatever. They didn't have that healthy mindset of theirs. So they thought of meeting secretly, and in this situation, sometimes what happened, the girls, they when they mixed up with the boys separately, they indulge in bad habits, and sometimes they start smoking also, and they would run away. And the thing was that they would actually elope with the boy, just because of this. And when they are studying together, they like everything is like they have no that much curiosity, to meet with the boys secretly, because they're all the time they are with the boys. So there's no need to go and meet separately, because they are in the same institution, and they grow up together in a very healthy way. Yes,
and they used to of that habit, and they not need to meet separately, and they don't feel strange. They feel as our goal is a friend, same way they feel boys is also our friend. They take help
yes,
from each other and they share their
yes,
ideas. They study together, they help each other. This way
yes,
they don't have anxiety. They understand everyone. All these college and schools are as a friend.
yes,
They are our friend. And as you mentioned, sometimes pros and cons both are there. So pros is they get healthy environment and they grow worldwide and they contribute a great part of their life in any field, women.
yes,
But if you talk about the cons is there sometimes they get bullied and
yes.
peer pressure and they commit suicide. Sometimes it's happened.
Yeah, they run away, commit
It,
suicide. Yeah, yes,
anybody has their special something is special, like somebody behave like a childish.
yes,
The peer groups they started teasing them. They
yes.
bullying
And like,
all the
yeah,
time.
like in the future also, like in the future, every girl and boy, they have to live together in the future. So they are, they get accustomed to live with the boys. There's nothing when they get married, like there's nothing new for them, because they have already studied together, and their thoughts also, thoughts are different with everybody. But they get to know how to adjust with any opposite sex, when they get married. So they have to live together in future also. So this is the best way. Yeah.
Yes, in future, in any work field, any if they travel one place to
Yes.
another place, that time also. And earlier, girls brought up separately. They get education separately. So
Yes.
what happens when they have lots of confidence, but while traveling, if anybody raise their voice little bit, they have a
Yes.
great fear and they feel
Yes.
how to handle them. They started sweating that time.
Yes.
Anyhow,
Right.
they were able to manage their fear and anxiety, but still they have nervousness somewhere. How to deal with that person? But
Yes. Right.
rarely any woman got that chance. But these days, co-education provide equality in every
Yes.
field, like marriage and household chores, like offices, traveling.
Yes.
They ride the bikes, helicopter in NASA. Everywhere they equally and very confidently, calm and cool. They are participating. these days. So that is
Yeah.
the way. Mm,
So like
it,
they don't have that strange feelings, when they meet with some boy. And they are so accustomed to talk to any boy, and the boys also habitual to talk to any girl. So for them, there's nothing strange, when they meet somebody outside their institution. So these are the things. So it's very good, when we study together. Yes.
yes, and not only for girls, for boys is also very healthy environment.
Yes.
Because in earlier era, if there is a group of girls and if boys is alone, yeah, boys respect them, but they have also anxiety. How to talk with the ladies because they are
Correct.
not used to of those habits. Yes.
Yes.
For both, it is very good and healthy environment they are getting these days. And
Yeah,
really, it is
healthy. Yeah. Yes, yes. Carry on. Yes.
this moment is like proud of us. And we are in this era when we were in child, so we don't have didn't have that environment. But now
Yes.
we are getting also equally environment. You know,
Yes. Right.
our grandma or mother, their time was very strange for even any outsider male person. If came to the house, not able to talk to that person, go to that person. But these days, everywhere, they participate equally. Like we are talking each other. This is
Yes.
also a freedom and maybe effect of co-education.
Right. Right. But in the co-education, there are some like bad aspects also, because I have seen like when they study like in the co-ed school, especially with the girls, just to attract the boys, they will wear the short dresses and the vulgar dresses. It happens, I've seen like in some of the, I know about this thing, and they what the girls do, they react like it's a fashion parade for them to come and study with the boys. It's the girls, they parade, fashion parade it becomes for them. They wear so dresses, such type of dresses, what to mention about, and they learn bad habits. They learn very quickly, like they learn to smoke, and they if somebody like friendly to some boy, girl or a boy, so in that way they like move around with arm in arms, they will move around. So this look doesn't look decent. Not with everybody, but some they practice these habits, in the institutions. Yeah.
Yes, you are spot on, ma'am. And you sometimes on almost it's happened with adults, teenagers.
Yes, right.
Teenagers,
Yes.
they are affectionate with somebody, but they don't know what is the result. What result will be there ahead
Yes.
when they adopt some bad habits and they cross their limitation. Then
Yeah.
only girl child always suffered in this
Yes.
type of steps they
Absolutely.
take. Girls child especially, yes, after taking one step, if you have affection with someone and you fall love in some with someone, but it's okay, you carry on, but first you think about your career, try to become in the dependent
Right.
person.
Absolutely.
then
Absolutely.
you, then you take like this step. Love is not bad, it's good, but you don't cross your limit, you don't break your barrier, you know your limitation,
Right.
then it is good. If otherwise you spoil your career, you run away with someone, you have a living relationship, and you get all the precautions, but
Yes.
sometimes it's happen, uh, they don't involve willingly, but willingly they involve in sexual activities.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this
Yes.
way they spoil their career.
Yes.
That is
Right.
not.
Yes. This is not good. Right.
Yes,
Not
you
everywhere, but yeah, not everywhere, but like in some higher, like in some what to say, some metro cities we find, but not co-education schools are there in like towns also, and with some villages also. but they know they don't. Yeah, for the girls, they don't like show off the dresses. They don't mean to show off the dresses to the boys actually. And then in the smarter cities, like Delhi and Mumbai, the girls like for them it's a fashion parade to come to the institution, not to. They actually don't come for the study purpose. I think just to show off the dresses. This is the like competition. It becomes like a competition for the to show off the dresses, and they'll wear their makeup too. When they come to the colleges or schools. Yeah, just to attract the boys. The opposite sex. Yes.
Yes, and they should be aware of those kinds of things, and they should be very attentive, active, and attentive mindset.
Yes.
When they go anywhere, you are alone and you are in the group, but
Yes.
we all the time be attentive, and
Yes.
you try to observe the people, then you behave like them. You don't believe blindly with anyone on anyone, because what happens sometimes friends are very close and they are very good like our hero, but
Yes.
when not only I'm talking about girls, boys also, and girls also, sometimes they trapped by each other. Sometimes
Yes. Yes.
girls
Absolutely right.
So
Yes.
we don't know who is good, who is bad. So because of that, we need to very attentive everywhere. If you want to make your career, so first you focus on your study. Anyhow, yeah. Sometimes male person also, girls also help beyond their expectation to each other.
Right. Right.
And and blindly when they started believing blindly, then sometimes people they take that benefits in wrong way, they try to harass them. So in this
Yes.
maybe they need to aware of those person and be attentive in the
Right.
everywhere in
It's
any,
very necessary. Yeah. Yes.
yeah, each and every corner of India and outside, everywhere, because once we know about ourselves, we try to save ourselves, then we can save. Otherwise nobody is there to save, like Kolkata murder case. Do you know?
Yeah. Very sad incident. Right.
Very sad incident. Someone telling that why that lady was in the living room, not living room, somewhere else. There is, she has no her cabin, particular cabin where they get rest, they take rest. So she went outside somewhere in the veranda, or I don't know where. She get rest, but at 2 o'clock she talked to her mother. Everything is fine, and 2 to 3,
Yes.
see that incident had happened with her.
Yes. Right.
It's very really strange, and really I say that these kinds of people directly they should be suited.
Yes. Of course. Very rigorous punishment they should get actually.
Then they
And
will get afraid. Otherwise, rule and regulation is there, everything is there, but our
yes.
system
Yes.
is corrupt somewhere, because the way they are trying to patch up all those things and destroy the uh, or proof. This indicates um, people involved deeply in this case, because only one accused person arrested by the police, and he has admitted and accepted hangout and destroy his life. That's the indicator. Any criminal, any cruel person, they are not going to accept their mistake so easily.
Right. Right. And there
You
should
know,
be a like very hard punishment for them. They should be hanged or put into jail. For the lifelong. They should have a lifetime punishment for them. Then only it will be yeah safer for the girls. That time.
yes, ma'am, but our system is corrupt. That's why they feed them money.
Right.
If they get out of on the bill, And 7 years, I like Nirbhaya Hatyakand, 7 years that case took to get
Yes,
justice.
yeah, it took a long time, for the, yeah, of course, you are so true. Yes.
You know, one ma'am, Nirbhaya's lawyer, I forget her name. She
Yeah,
was one incident with a girl, 14 years old girl,
yeah,
raped by her cousins. Means his Masi's boys raped her. That girl shared that incident with mother. Mother made her quiet. Again, he shared with the maternal uncle. He made her kept quiet.
yeah,
Then and now in any occasion, any because they are relatives, so they get together. They have everywhere. Then that those boys stare at her, harassment her, and laugh her, giggling. They giggled at her all the time, and she
yes,
felt very broken and helpless. But parents, if parents has had that have that mindset, who will help those girls? Because
correct.
you know, girls everywhere they participate and they grow our country. They help. They contribute great contribution
Yes, yes,
to our country. But if parents and relatives do like this nonsense, who will save those girls? Because that is also brothers. And how can her mother try to
and
make her quiet? This is
very
strange.
difficult.
And you know, we need to feel proud of those girls who is not victim and still they are ready to fight, but only they criticized by the others, and criminals openly they wandering here and there, and
Yeah,
they proud for their reputation. What is the reputation? You have no reputation. You feel proud of your girl. She has reputation. After this anxiety and lots of things, a hurdle, she is there
yes,
to fight with them. So you should proud on your daughter, not those boys.
yes, yes, right.
Mistake, and they really with reputation they are wandering here and there. So this incident can raise the criminals
Yes,
confidence.
yes, very true, very true. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
ma'am, it was a very nice conversation. Really, I
yes,
enjoyed this session with you.
yes, even I enjoy talking to you. Yes,
Yeah, so thanks for giving me this opportunity and your
yes.
precious time. And thank you so much. So
Thank
let's
you, Sandhya. Thank you for
ma'am.
joining me. It's my pleasure to join with you every time. So we will connect soon, very soon. Yes. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye, ma'am.